hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another recap. We talking Johnson's Cabaret, New York, the premiere, y'all. So it starts off with the song. So comparing it to all the other songs, season 3 song is still more memorable. Welcome to Vegas, baby. Like, it's still more memorable than the New York song. The New York song, she tried. But no, Vegas still tops and takes number 1, to be honest. And I still feel like she low-key bit off of Azalea Banks in that video when Azalea Banks had that fur coat on with the motherfucker. Okay, the big beat. Dance to the big beat. Dance to the big beat. Okay, that was the big beat, the Puerto Rican version. Okay, I see what you did there, Joseline. It was still cute though, right? But I see the influence, right? So Jocelyn's talking to Ballistic, and she's like, I'm going to New York because I want to bring out my artistry. Okay, I think my artistry in New York is going to be pop. Okay, I'm in Miami, and I feel like New York is the way to go. Okay, that's what I think. And she's like, I have a one night only performance, and I also have a Mayweather performance too. One night only performance opening for Mayweather fight. Okay, y'all notice how they keep pushing that Mayweather point in there. And I noticed, if you haven't been watching reality television, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. A lot of this episode included pickup audio. So what pickup audio is when they record something after the show on like a microphone, they make them record it and they put it in the show. So the Mayweather thing and some of the Diamond and Raven thing probably happened after those scenes that we saw, so they edited that in there. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because a lot of it, you could tell, was a lot of pickup audio, right? So while Justin's talking to Ballistic, we get introduced to our standing Cabaret members. So we have Nigga, Diamond, and we have Raven, okay? So Raven says her most iconic moments was the Nicki Minaj moment when she was like a dungeon drag, when she did the little thingy. And Diamond says her most iconic moment is fighting Amber. And I'm like, how is that iconic? So you just reveling in the fact that you like to say nigga? Like you just like that? But okay, Diamond. And she shakes her tickle bitties in front of the camera. She's shaking them chimichangas in front of the camera like we want to see it. I'm like, girl, you are preggers. Obvious that Diamond is pregnant because when she shook them tickle bitties, a splot of milk probably shot at Tamika, okay? Which is the producer behind the camera. A splot of it went right into Tamika's eye, all right? So it's kind of obvious that she's pregnant because her boobs are like filler. And they're driving like on the way to join Joseline on the PJ. This is what I mean. Diamond isn't Raven's real friend. Every chance she gets, she takes it to expose Raven or make Raven look stupid. Because she tells Raven, so this is your first time on a PJ? She's like, oh, it's not for me. Why do we have to know that? So Raven's just like, well, thanks for making me feel bad. I'm like, yeah, that's not your friend, girl. That bitch not your friend. Still, like for real. Like I pick up on stuff like that. Like you really gotta watch people because it's like they'll move really funny and think that you're dumb. I'm so quick with stuff like that. I catch that like that quick. Okay, that's what I fuck with a lot of people. It's like, like people just they move too weird for me. Like, sit down. So they get on the PJ, and apparently before then we find out that Raven got 4 felonies and Diamond almost killed a child. And I'm like, what is this? Beyond scared straight? Like y'all was acting as if y'all was on the way to the penitentiary to meet the warden, Johnson Hernandez. Like for real. Cause like, Jesus. The way they was scared to come there, apparently Raven got the felonies from beating up on some dude that she was talking to because the dude was giving the girl flowers. Okay, I could buy you flowers every day, But no, he wasn't buying her flowers though. Okay, he was buying the girl flowers, not her. So she felt a type of way about that. So they get on the PJ, and Joss is just like, come here, $2 host. Come here, come here. So she puts her foot out. She like, lick my toe, bitch. Lick my toe. You see my toe jump? Lick that. Lick that. You see that? Oh, okay. And then Raven was about to start licking it. It started sucking. And then Joss was like, bitch, you nasty bitch. She took her feet away. I'm like, I couldn't do this. I'm sorry. Like, money is one thing, but you're not finna just clown me, make me just look crazy. And I gotta explain this to people that I know. Like, no, I'm sorry. But they better than me. They better than me. Okay, so they catching up. And Justin's like, what am I gonna do with your host? Okay, y'all some scraggly $2 host. I'm trying to bring out a $10. But you're still on that $2 level. So what's going on? Fuck. So they try to make sure that they're going to be on their best behavior for the cabaret this season because they feel like, they have to impress Joseline, right? So time goes by, whatever, and then we see Diamond and Raven on the way to the performance because, they have to go to their one night only performance. Not that it was a one night only audition, but they had to go to their performance soon. And apparently, Wet, Henny, and Amber were talking crap about Joseline on a live, and they sent the video to Joseline. So Joseline didn't like this, and she felt away. This how I feel. Why y'all sent her live about 3 people that she don't fuck with? Wet, no, I'm surprised you was talking crap about Joseline in that live, but you on this season. So that's, to me, it's still kind of like, what? But whatever. But Amber is in there. Like, of course, Amber is going to be talking crap about Joseline. Like, Ballistic jumped on her, okay? Ballistic. Like, he hopped on her. Of course, she's going to forever have smoke for Joseline. So why would that be news to Joseline? And Joseline, you getting mad, but you can't get that mad to hold grudge over something so stupid like that. Like, get out of here. This is what I'm talking about. Like, Joseline got anger issues that people just cannot handle because it's not that serious. You would have thought that they stole from Joseline or one of them slept with Ballistic. But in my opinion, Ballistic has always had an eye allegedly for Black Diamond, okay? He looks at her tickle bitties a little bit too hard. That's just my opinion. That's something you would have been able to get mad about, Joseline. Not alive getting sent to you. But I get how it could annoy you. But that's not something you should hold grudges for. Like, Joseline just finds any excuse to really cut people off when she gets tired of them. And she's getting tired of Diamond and Raven. So she wants new girls. She wants French girls. And also in the beginning, she mentioned how, I started the cabaret. I left with 4 girls. Okay, I had Jordan, Lollipop, Raven, and Diamond. And I only have 2 girls in the cabaret. And I'm like, y'all just going to skim over what happened to Lollipop. Because we'll never forget that video of her knocking on that door looking like a trick robbed her of her money, okay, out the strip club and boop, 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 boop. And she was boop, 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 boop. And then the next time we seen her, she was stomping on the Baddies East, the Baddies West auditions with her boots, okay? She was, them boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are going to knock out Joseline too, okay? She was in that audition. That's the last time we see Lollipop. We ain't never see her then, okay? The boots is missing, Lollipop's missing, okay? What happened? Could we have gotten an explanation about that? Because I'm still curious as to what happened. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then Melissa calls Diamond and Raven on the way to the performance. And y'all know Melissa. Melissa is kin to Lemmy Plummer. They talk a lot alike. So she calls them and she's just like, so like guys, I just spoke to Joseline. I got bad news. She doesn't want you guys to perform with her anymore. Yeah. She said you guys are all cunts and you guys are dirty whores. So she doesn't want you guys to perform and like you guys are fired. So yeah. And I'm just like, what? Justin's so petty, like, oh. And I got Diamond's frustration because it's like, if you ignore something, she's gonna get mad. But if you tell her about it, she's gonna get mad. So what do? You just don't talk to her? Like, it just don't make sense. Like, you gotta pick a lane, Joseline. You gotta pick a lane and stay one. And like, you can't get mad over every little thing because it's not even that serious. It's really not. So in the meantime, in between time, Johnson's getting her makeup done, and she doesn't like them doing her makeup with like an applicator brush, like to put it under her face. She rather them use like the sponge. She's like, no, I don't like any stick on my face unless it's ballistic stick. Like, no, 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 stop, stop. So she's like, that's a little thing that irritates her apparently. And on the way getting ready for the performance, she's like, Diamond and Raven, they get on her nerves. They sending her stupid stuff that she doesn't care about, so she don't want them performing with her or whatever. And she talks to Melissa, and she also sees a sneak peek of some of the girls waiting at the auditions, and some of them aren't wearing all black. And she like, why didn't I wear all black? I blame Tamika. That fucking bitch Tamika always fucking up shit. And I'm like, y'all gonna leave Tamika alone. Like every time, next question, Tamika, like Tamika just be going through it. Is Tamika the lady with the braids? She look messy though, so I see why they be messing with her. I'll be seeing her on like the Zeus episodes on the side. She just always look like she up to something. Tamika, okay, Tamika look messy. That's why they be on her ass. So Jocelyn get ready for her performance, and she performs, and she's like, drop your ass on your ass. Yeah, drop your ass on your ass. Yeah. And then she, welcome to Vegas, baby. I want to come and pay me. She does all her songs or whatever. Doesn't really hop on the pole once. I noticed that, Jocelyn. I know you don't gain a little pounds on you, you might not have a beer belly, but like Chanel, but like you're getting, you're gaining a few. So like I wonder that's why she won't be getting on a pole and be doing tricks. I peeped that. So at the end of the performance, that's the video that went viral. Josh is just like, okay, so like this is my first performance that I wasn't on powdered donuts, Tic Tacs, and confetti. So y'all could translate what drugs I'm meaning with those. So not only she was on powdered donuts, she was on Tic Tacs, and she was on confetti. Other words, so I'm like, you was on the hard stuff, Jocelyn. Jesus, no wonder you was acting like that. Your body was on overload. Like, how where y'all be seeing in them cartoons when them washing machines be jumping up because they put too much detergent clothes in there. They whoosh. That was Jocelyn's body because, geez, that's a lot of substance. Okay. Which is good that Johnson's off of it, allegedly. So congratulations to her. That night, I think you were doing some confetti. Okay. I'm just saying. So it's the next day, and Johnson's having her auditions, aka my one night only. And she wanted all the girls to wear black. Like I said, she blamed Tamika. I wish the auditions got their own series like baddies. Like they should have did it like baddies, like a 2-3-parter auditions, had guest judges with her. You could have had famous strippers with you. Like, let's say if you made up with Miami Tip, you could have Miami Tip, another famous stripper there. Let's say if you was cool with Jessica Dime. I don't think she's cool with either of them. I don't know. But you could have Jessica. You feel me? Like you could have made it the auditions a whole separate thing apart from your series and would have had more episodes. I think that's what would have been the smartest thing. And let's say not everybody could have came to New York. You could have went to like 3 cities. You feel me? Like that would have been kind of lit. But hey, so she did it like that. And we get to auditions, and some of the previous girls is coming back. So we have first Mr. Wet Wet, always thirsty, never wet. Yes. And she had the rose with her in her confessionals. I hope you watched that rose before you brought in your confessionals, because the last thing that we need is some of your juices flying into Mika's eye. Okay? Because she gonna have that one wonky eye if that the juices fly in it. She had the rose in there and everything like that. I'm like, okay, wet. But there's been some changes. The tape for her boobs have gotten bigger and they've gotten gray and it looks like duct tape. She's put loofah around them so she could wash them in between scenes. Okay, so it looked like some tulle fabric or whatever around her hoo-ha, her tigobitties. Okay, and next person we introduced to is Miss Natural. So Miss Natural is back, and Miss Natural got a fade. Okay, she got a fade. She giving very much a stud, but a cute stud, a pretty stud. Okay. Miss Natural looks amazing. She looks way healthier than what she did on her second season. Just in the face, you could just tell like it's a huge change. She looks well rested. She looks amazing. And next person that we get is Yummy P. Before Yummy P, Daisy. Daisy's coming back. She's from Miami. And she was on season 1. That's the girl that Joseline slapped down into smithereens when Jocelyn had a Big Debbie Cakes out. So I'm surprised she even came back. She does live down here, so of course her and Jocelyn probably hung out, and Jocelyn told her to come back on the show. So then we see Yummy P. Didn't I tell y'all Yummy P be talking that shit in that confessional? So Yummy P does her whole intro. She's like, "Soy para mara más de la ciudad." These bitches can't even take notes because they're illiterate. I'm the baddest bitch. Yummy P. Yeah. And I have the biggest wig on because guess what? I'm the biggest bitch. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, Yummy. It's the wig for me, okay? It was giving Hood Baby in the finale of the Academy, okay? It was giving helmet tease. Even Jocelyn even called her out. She was like, Yummy P, why you got all that wig on? It make you look 30 years younger. It really does. That wig, anytime Yummy P wears a wig, it ages her 20 years. I swear to God. I was just going to say it too before Jocelyn said it. I was thinking it before I said it too. And I'm like, oh, like, it's giving 20, 30 years. Like, take the wig off. And Yummy P has great hair. Like, she has a thick head of hair. It's not like you need a wig. Like, don't be trying to be like these other girls. You better wear your kinky curls for the girls. Okay, you out here wearing a helmet wig, helmet hair. Okay, it was giving Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Like, here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Na, na, na. Like, y'all know how Cody and Zach's hair was. So then we get to Lucky. And Lucky, y'all, a lot of y'all is not here for Lucky. Anytime I post her, you guys are like, oh, Lucky. Lucky to me, I get why y'all feel the way that she does. Not because she's like a bad person, but she doesn't stand on something. Like, you went to Not STV, and then you came back to Zeus now, and now you're like under Jocelyn again. And now that the Big Legs thing happened, you don't know where you're going to be now. Because now she's saying that this may be her last reality TV run. Well, low-key has to be when it comes to these two networks, because Not STV going to feel like you're a traitor, and Zeus not going to want you back because of Jocelyn, unless you end up doing baddies or something. So it's like, you in a pickle now, okay? I just don't get her coming back for what. I get the money part of it because she said in one of my recent videos that Zeus said how much you want, and she said this amount, and they wrote her a check. So put yourself in her shoes. Would y'all be saying no to a check if they say, "Hey, how much you want?" and then you told them the amount and they say yes? Would y'all say no? My loyalty's to Not STV. Would y'all do that? Because a lot of y'all wouldn't. So don't be too hard on her. But I get why y'all feel the way that she do, because it shows that she's not loyal. So we get to auditions, child, and Jocelyn calls out Lucky. She's just like, I see this bitch with a motherfucking, she got like 3 eye bags, bitch. I see the eye bags before I see the bitch. Lucky, come here, bitch. And Lucky's like, I'm not leaving until I get my due justice. I'm not leaving. I'm staying this time. So she starts going off, and then Justice is like, girl, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out. Sit up. So she has the girls from seasons 1 through 5, seasons 1, 2, 3 start shaking a Big Debbie Cakes and auditioning. So I hate when girls do this in auditions, and just lip syncs or anything on shows, dancing. When they dance not coordinated, but on each other. No, we're watching to see how y'all dance individually. So I get why Lucky felt away, because it's like, it's irritating. Like, that y'all auditioning separately. So this natural, this ain't a porn tape, okay? All right? You're not here to lick cooter. Get off of her. Dance. Because she was all over Lucky. Lucky was so irritated. Lucky was so irritated. It was so funny. So then Jocelyn was like, okay, so Diamond, Raven, y'all bitches can't perform. Y'all energy not good. It's not good. So apparently Jocelyn felt like that Raven and Diamond's energy wasn't great for the audition, so she didn't have them dance. Which I'm like, Diamond, you couldn't dance anyways, because what, you gonna rub your belly against the stripper pole? And also, I forgot to mention, Yummy P, why you speaking Spanish in your confessionals? Girl, you ain't Hispanic. I'm just saying. What, you trying to impress Jocelyn? So when she watched this back, she like, oh, okay, she kin to me, bitch. No, she not gonna think that. So yeah, like, why did Diamond even think she's gonna perform? Because like she's pregnant. Like it's obvious she's pregnant. So then like I said, the girl started to perform. Wet Wet looked like a wet chicken, bro. Sorry, I'm gonna get you every time, Wet Wet. Me and Wet Wet got beef. I just like to pick on her, but yeah, she did look like a wet chicken. Though she, okay, I just wanted to be like and sprinkle a lemon on her and clean her out. So she starts dancing or whatever, and then next thing you know, Raven starts to get mad. She's like, I'm gonna have 5 bitches pull up. I'm gonna have my niggas pull up. I'm sick of y'all playing with me. I'm sick of y'all playing with me. I'm sick of y'all playing with me. I get Raven's frustration. Raven can dance and y'all not letting her dance. Why bring her on the show to waste her time? It's irritating. Like, y'all just wasting time at this point. If y'all say you don't want them two on the cabaret no more, tell me, okay, get out. Like, I don't want y'all there no more. That's it. So Raven goes outside. She popping her ish. But when Joseline comes out, she sings a different tune. Okay, she changed how she was saying. She like, my family member just died the other day. Ooh, y'all. I'm doing a little bit too much moving around, baby. So she's like, my family member just died the other day, and she was like, I'm going through a lot right now, and it's like whatever. So she starts to get emotional. Joshua was like, bitch, I want you to say the fucking truth. Say the truth right now. Say it. Or I'm gonna slap the shit out you, girl. Say it. So Raven's not saying it, she's not saying the truth. Next thing you know, Joseline takes both of her hands because Raven said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing. She's like, you're not doing what? You're not doing what? Guess what, bitch? I'm gonna choke you, bitch. She takes her and choke slammed Raven to the floor. Raven turned into the floor crack in between the tires. That's how quick she pushed her onto the floor. That wasn't necessary, Joseline. Like, really? That girl that had your back defending you to the day end. Joseline don't know what a true friend is when she comes across it. That's the problem. Okay? And it's sad.
Catch. I love this outfit.
Really?
It's amazing.
I can have one made for you. I did dye my hair.
Makes you look younger, that color.
I'm not.
Okay, and your confessional, Joseline, makes you look younger with that color. It really does, okay? Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Who y'all think is going to be returning? Any of the new girls caught y'all eye? I did see Abby, okay, out there. I'm a bad bitch. They call me Abby because I'm known for all the transactions. Because I'm a what? Trans in action. I know this is going to cause a lot of stir that they're going to have a T-girl on the cabaret. They're going to be like, oh my God, she's taking over. Okay? I like Abby. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. And we y'all babies.
No personal thing.